What is up, guys? This is what we'll be making today, and the tutorial is all about custom thumbnails for YouTube, and we'll be using GIMP, so stay tuned. So you want to create a new file, and the width is, I have a template for it. It's, where is it? Okay, so it's this 1280 by 720. Sorry. So you hit OK. It will be in the description, or you can pause it. I don't know. Now, what you want to do is you want to go to Windows, Dockable Dialogs. You want to open Tool Options, then Layers, and well, I think that's it. Yeah. So the first thing that's important is a good background, because it's really important. It's like the first thing you notice. No, maybe the first thing you notice are the letters, but the background is also important. So what I usually do is I go to my browser, you can use whatever you want, and I search for grunge backgrounds or something like that, and a few things show up. You probably want to get some HD ones so that they fit your canvas, and now you just have to choose one. I kind of like this one, it's pretty sick. So I copied it, I paste it here. You see it's a floating selection, so you just right click and press to new layer, and then you hit the scale. What is it? The scale tool. You lock the ratio and you just mess with the handles so that it fits. Yeah. So now what you want to do is right click, merge down. So this is the background, and then layer to image size. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. What we want to do now is the letters. So I'll be making this video's thumbnail. So I'll just add a text box like this. I'll be writing how to make good thumbnails. I think I misspelled something. No, it's good. So I want to change it to white. That depends on your background color, but we'll add a few effects to the text later, so don't worry yet. So you should make like you should like make big text so that people can read it, because when you go to YouTube, let me show it to you. When you go to YouTube, if there are small letters, you can't read them like this. So you should do thumbnails like this, you know, like big letters. Let me show a few of our videos. Oh, I'm not even logged in. Okay, like this, or even like in the whole thumbnail, like really big letters. So back to our thumbnail. What you want to do now is select the font. So you click here and then click this icon. This window will pop up. This has like all your fonts, all your installed fonts actually, and you should search for bold ones, you know, like thick ones. Yeah, like this kind of font. Yeah, this looks pretty good. And I'll kind of center it. So this is the, what's its name, align tool. You go to tool options. Oh, it's pretty aligned. Okay, cool. You can move it by pressing the move tool and then your arrows, your keyboard. Okay, so this looks pretty good. So now I'm adding the GIMP logo. So I'm going to open GIMP logo, I have it right here. And then I'll click alpha to selection, so I only get this selection and not the background. It's not that important, because even if I only copied it and pasted it, it would be the same result. But it's kind of a habit. So I think I'm scaling this up like just a bit more, and just, I don't know, like the thumbnail word is actually really big. How do I solve this? I don't know. Probably make it smaller now. Kind of like this. You have to choose like a good position. Maybe I'll put it. Okay, so it doesn't look too bad. So now we'll be adding some effects to the letters, and then I'll be adding the Steezy Nation logo to the thumbnail. And no, before the text effects, we'll be adding an effect to the background. So we'll call this, I don't know, background effect. I just don't know what to call it. So now we'll create a few guides. So I'll add one horizontally here and another one vertically, so that it makes this. Now I'm going to the gradient tool, going to tool options. Wait, I'm actually opening the gradients tab here, and I want the FG to transparent, I think, yeah, radial, and oh no, it's okay, so it's like this. Not really what is going on. I think this is not the gradient I wanted. Or is it? Okay, it's here. So yeah, this is what I wanted. So what you'll do now is change this to hard light. What is going on? I think it's not hard light. I need to change something. I think it's the foreground. What is going on? So, not really. What? Let's see. Okay, so I think this is it, but lighten only, no. Darken only. Okay, darken only. That's it. You change the mode to darken only, and then you mess with the opacity so that you get the right effect. You can see this created kind of a vignette effect, and it looks good. So yeah. Now we'll add the effect to the letters. So this is a plugin. It's called ScriptFoo, and it's really useful. I usually use it to do glows and things like that. So we'll be using inner glow. It's important that you select your text layer. So we'll change this to black. In my case, I'll be changing this to about 30. I'll hit OK, and I'll hit the grain merge in the mode. So you can see it creates that effect here. It's kind of 3D, I don't know. So now we'll want to create a new layer called text borders. Right. So we'll move it down. We want the text to be on top of it. We'll select here, alpha to selection. Then we'll press the text borders. We'll go to select, grow, and this will be the size of your border. So I'll make it 10. And then you select the fill tool and you press this and hit it here. So you can see this came out really good. It really came out good. So now this looks so much better. Let me just remove the guides here. And I'll change this to image size as well. So that looks really good. But I think it's not that aligned. There's a space here and this is almost So what I'll do is I'll create a new group layer. I'll call it just text, and I'll be adding this so that I can move it all, in group. So you saw I activated, I pressed this move the active layer instead of pick a layer or guide, and you can see that it's better now. Okay, so now I think I should add some kind of effect to the GIMP logo. Just don't know what. Maybe a border as well. Okay, so GIMP logo border. So we'll move it down. We'll select the alpha, and then we'll go to selection, grow again. Maybe this time the size will be less. And oh, it came out really good. So you can add the same size, but it's just maybe, yeah, it looks good like this. So now we'll be adding Steezy Nation's logo here on the top. So I'll open it up. Where is it? Oh, it's actually not here. No, it's not this. Here. So now I'll also select the alpha channel. I'll copy it, paste it, hit to new layer. I'll click what's this tool? Align tool. I'll move it to a corner here. I'll select the scale tool. I'll press this, make sure the ratio is locked, and I'll scale it until it's how I like it. So maybe I should I don't know if the GIMP logo should cover that, but maybe I'll make it a bit transparent. Yeah, it's actually really good. I didn't expect it to come out this good, but there's a few things we can do. So now we'll select the background, we'll go to filters and add a blur. So we need, the main reason for this is that we can't, like, when people see the thumbnail, they can't get distracted with the background, and they have to read the letters and like see the symbol and not just like, they can't pay too much attention to the background. So I added Gaussian blur again, and now it's looking really good. So that is it for this video, guys. Subscribe for more content. Please leave a thumbs up and tell us what you think on the comment section.